Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Mike Lansing Field. As just throughout the first pitch, it's First Responders Night. As you might be able to hear here at Mike Lansing Field, we have the ambulance coming across the warning track and now coming towards the first base side. It's game 3 of a 4-game set between the Oahe Zap and your Casper Spuds. Series is split right now. Casper Spuds took game 1 mercy fashion by a score of 20-9. And the Zap, after an 8-run inning, won game 2 by a score of 15-9. Logan Hunter alongside Nick Rose, Kai Jetagabis down in the dugout. Nick, what are you expecting out of tonight?
If the last 2 nights were tale of anything, it's that a lot of runs are going to be scored in this one, Logan. I mean, 29 combined runs and 24 combined runs the last 2 games. We have a little bit of a different mindset for the Spuds in terms of pitching and starting for this one. But I'm expecting a lot of runs still. I'm looking for the Spuds to clean up defensively. Had a lot of errors, untimely errors last night that costed them a bunch of runs. And so looking for them to clean that up a little bit to come out on top tonight in Game 3 and at least make sure the series gets split.
For sure. Yeah, this is a pivotal matchup for game 3 as Spudley has come out of the back of the ambulance just off to the left of your screen. You might see Spudley come running in. There he is. There's old Spudley. You can never say we don't have fun here at Mike Lansing.
No, the greatest mascot in sports doesn't disappoint again.
Absolutely not.
But electric intro coming out of the back of the ambulance off the stretcher. Gotta love it. And the first responder pitch here right now.
Ashley throwing out the first pitch as part of First Responders Night here at Mike Lansing Field. As we are nearing starting lineup time. So we're just about ready to get going. We'll now have our plate meeting, but all in all, ready for a fun game here tonight against the Zap and the Spuds. Very pivotal match because whoever wins has a chance to win the series tomorrow. And the Spuds could use that going into the 4th of July weekend with some momentum, picking up before the Sasquatch come right back into town. Of course, we know what happened the last time the Sasquatch were here, and hopefully that is behind them now. But Sasquatch still a good team to go up against. A lot of competition there. Very, very fun games between them. But we're focused on right here and right now against the Oahe Zap. Just about ready to get going. Lineups, first pitch, and the national anthem coming your way next. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube. Yeah, I got it now.
The loss, I'm hard-headed. There's a little bit of madness to my method. Many falling off that fine line that I'm treading. I'll risk anything to be great. I'm not letting nobody rob me of my victory. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be. Big energy, got the crowd going. Number one, that's what I'm meant to be.
Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field, ladies. Oh. And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. We are just about ready to go. Apologies, had you adjust your left ear there for a second, but we're just about ready to get things going between the Spuds and the Oahe Zap. We'll go ahead and run through the starting lineup for the Oahe Zap. They will look like this. Leading things off and playing at second base is Gavin Frazier. Cy Taylor's batting second, playing shortstop. Ty Farwell is batting third and playing catcher. Mason Melton in the cleanup spot over at third. Garen Gledhill batting fifth and doing the DHing. Connor Goldberg is batting sixth over in left field. Quinn Ludvigsen batting seventh, playing first base. Emmanuel Ely is in the eighth spot in center. And Blake Emhoff will be batting ninth and playing in right field. And the man on the mound for the Casper Spuds, bit of an interesting one for today. Getting the nod for the start is Elijah Reeves.
Yeah, we've seen Reeves come out the bullpen several times this season for the Spuds. First time seeing him start a game. Let's see if the mojo's a bit different and what he's feeling up there on the mound.
First pitch is a ball, and we are underway here at Mike Lansing Field. 6:31 first pitch. 84 degrees and sunny here in Casper, with no wind at all. Fastball at the knees. Ball and a strike now to Frazier.
No wind for now.
For now. I said it. And as a Wyoming native, Cardinal sin. So that's on me. What good swing. That wasn't a fastball, but you know what? The way Elijah set up there, it looked like he was pumping in a fastball. Beautiful off speed there. 1-2 the count.
Yeah, this is his 6th appearance for the Spuds pitching this season. 8 2/3 innings pitched.
That pitch misses for a ball.
Wow, has allowed 6 hits, 5 earned runs, 13 walks, 13 strikeouts for an ERA just under 5.2 and a WHIP just under 2.2.
Slider on the ground, just short. That's Andrew Witt. Throw to first in time, and there is out number 1. And with that, go ahead and give you the defensive alignment for the Casper Spuds. Nick, take it away.
Yeah, thank you, Logan. On the mound, as we have mentioned, Elijah Reeves starting tonight. Behind the dish, Hunter Stone Cipher over at first, David Denon. Second base is Addison Patton. Third base is Cale McCarville.
The first pitch to Cy Taylor is shot foul, 0-1.
Shortstop is Andrew Witt, as you mentioned, had to put out on the last play. And left field is Chase McCreary, head coach Cody McCreary's younger brother, making his 2nd appearance. And center field is Caden Wilcox, and in right field is Gage Dickerson.
0-1 at the knees for a called strike. So quickly, 0-2 now to Taylor.
I believe this is Dickerson's first time playing in the outfield for the Spuds.
Next pitch from Reeves is in the air to shallow right. That's going to get down, and it'll be a single for Cy Taylor here with 1 out in the top of the first.
And you kind of see the inexperience over in right field from Gage Dickerson fairly early. Had a weird line to that ball on the shallow fly ball to right.
To give him a little credit, I don't think many, if any, outfielders are going to make that play, and just kind of the way the ball was tailing. Tough play to make for, I'd say, even an MLB guy.
No, I completely agree. Just the line to the ball was a bit long.
First pitch fastball in for a strike, 0-1 as Ty Farwell gets things started off here with an 0-1 count. Farwell, the only guy on the Oahe Zap lineup with more than 1 home run, as this is in the air to center. Caden Wilcox started in, comes in now. Started back, comes in, makes the catch. 2 gone.
To your point, Logan has 4 on the season, does Farwell.
So 2 outs and a runner on first. Mason Melton in the cleanup spot will get a chance to hit.
Melton hitting .270 this year with a .738 OPS. 2 doubles, his lone extra base hits.
First pitch is in for a strike. Good pitch there from Elijah.
18 walks to 19 strikeouts. Second most walks on the team, most strikeouts on the team.
3 true outcome guy. Pick off over to first. Dives in safely.
Yeah, it's single walk or strikeout for Melton. He's only struck out looking 4 of those 19 times.
Good breaking ball from Reeves. That's in the zone at the knees. 0-2 the count. Looking for his first strikeout of the day.
Melton didn't strike out last night. Walked once, though.
That nearly comes in and gets him. The fastball from Reeves. 1-2 now.
And walked and struck out in the opener of this series. He also has 7 hit by pitches on the season.
Runner breaks for second. Pitch is in the air to center. Charging is Wilcox. He won't be able to get there, and the stealing runner goes first to third on the single from Melton.
Yeah, perfectly timed hit and run, really. Their jump from the runner gets him to round second and into third safely without a throw from Wilcox to contest.
So runners on the corners now for the Zap. With 2 outs, Garrett Gledhill to the plate now.
333 this season and 48 ABs.
First pitch catches the outer half for a strike, 0-1.
965 OPS. Has 7 extra base hits of 16 total hits.
A 1 breaking ball catches the outer half, 0-2. Good backdoor slider there by Reeves.
So if he gets a piece of one and puts it in play and he gets down, there's a good chance it's going for extra bases.
0-2. Chopper, diving try by Denton. He won't be able to get there. Runner will come in to score. And Melton will go first to third as well. And the Zap have fired first, 1-0 here in the top of the first.
I believe that marks all 3 games this series where the Zap have started the scoring in the top of the first inning.
Reeves looks at the runner at first. First pitch slider. Stays inside, 1-0. Connor Goldberg at the plate here for the Oahe Zap. Swing and a miss at the fastball, 1-1 now. Reeves looking at the runner over at first still. 1-1 comes up and in, 2-1 now. Two one in the air to right. Going back on it is Dickerson, and he won't be able to get there. It'll drop in front of the wall. Runner from first being waved around home. There will be no throw home, and it's a 2-run double for Connor Goldberg, and it's now 3-0 in favor of the Zap.
They truly showed that Dickerson is not normally an outfielder. Had a really awkward line, and it took him forever to go and track down that ball and right. Then eventually when he did get underneath it, when he did get to it, it took him a second to get it in after he ran into the wall first.
And that'll bring Nathan Townsend out of the dugout quickly. Talk things over with Reeves, trying to pick up this final out of the first inning. You know, we talk a lot about the Spuds being able to hit with 2 outs and scoring runs. All these runs have come with 2 outs.
Yeah, Zap have done a good job just putting the ball in play, and it's worked out for him fairly well. It hard past David Denon at first, and a couple to the right fielder.
So RBIs number 5 and 6 on the season for Goldberg, and as the first pitch to Quinn Ludvigsen finds the zone, 0-1 the count. A 1 outside, ball on a strike now to Ludvigsen.
Ludvigsen, 4th on the team in ABs, 2nd on the team in strikeouts, but is also the leader in walks for the Zap.
Ball on a strike. Down the line and foul, so Reeves just 1 strike away from getting out of this inning.
And 21 walks to 14 strikeouts.
You take that if you're a coach.
Absolutely.
2 strikes from the beer batter, folks. You might need to make some noise and let him know you want some discounted beer.
One, two. Up and in. 2-2 now.
It was a good job from Stone Cipher behind the dish to go up and stop that ball from hitting the backstop and potentially allowing the runner on second to advance to just 90 feet away from scoring.
7th batter of the inning for the Zap. Swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning. Reeves able to pick up the strikeout, leave a runner stranded at second, but the damage has been done. Oahe Zap start the scoring off as they'll go to the bottom half of inning number 1 with a 3-0 lead. We'll go ahead and take a break. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu. Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field. Spuds get their first chance to swing the sticks here. We'll give you the starting lineup here. Leading things off and playing in right field is Gage Dickerson. Caden Wilcox at the 2 spot at center field. Hunter Stone Cipher batting third, playing over at catcher as Dickerson's first pitch swinging down the line and foul, 0-1. Cale McCarville's in the cleanup spot. He's over at third base. David Denton batting fifth at first. Chase McCreary is in the 6th hole. He is over in left field. Jasper House is batting 7th and doing the DHing as that pitch is in for a strike. Quickly 0-2 to Dickerson. Addison Patton is batting 8th and playing over at second base. And Andrew Witt at the bottom of the lineup playing shortstop. That pitch comes inside. 1-2 now. Next pitch misses low, 2-2 to Dickerson. It is very interesting to see him out in right field. Traditionally middle infield, we've seen him shortstop at second base. As this is chopped to the third base line, that is fair. Throw across the diamond is in time, and there is the first out.
Yeah, I guess just wanting to give more players more opportunities in those infield spots. Addison Patton at second today. We'll see how he's able to do there.
So good throw there by Mason Melton. puts the first down on the board as the first pitch to Caden Wilcox misses high for a ball, 1-0. 1-0 shot foul, 1-1 now.
First base beer card. That's the foul ball brought to you by A1 Tire and Action Glass.
Next pitch misses, so from 0-2. Or excuse me, it's 2-1.
Yeah, Wilcox came in for relief of Andrew Witt last night.
That pitch catches the inner half, 2-2 now.
Went 2 for 3 with 2 RBIs, and those 2 hits were both doubles.
Wilcox able to foul the next one back. Stay where we're at, 2-2. Another one-shot foul. Wilcox battling here.
The clubhouse, foul ball, Action Glass and A1 Tire.
Wilcox puts one in the air to right center field. It'll find a gap. Wilcox hustling for 2. He's thinking 3 the whole way. Throw into third, not in time, and it's a one-out triple for Caden Wilcox.
3rd triple on the year for him. He is very fast. 2nd triple against the Zap. Had one opening weekend for the first extra base hit of the season for the Spuds.
Always great to start off the inning with an extra base hit, and now all you need is a ball in the outfield to start breaking into that 3-0 lead.
This is a guy who can definitely do it for the Spuds too.
First pitch catches the outer half for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. And here comes Wilcox for the plate. He flips it to the catcher, flips it to the pitcher. And no such luck as the ball gets away again. Wilcox is fortunate Stonecipher didn't catch a piece of that.
Yeah, I think that Wilcox just saw the ball get behind the catcher, and Cody McCrary over there at third sent him trusting in the speed of Wilcox after the triple, hoping he wasn't too gassed after going for 3.
Next pitch in the other batter's box. 2-1 now. Excuse me, 1-2. Two and two now to Stonecipher. Swing and a miss, and there's the second out of the inning.
Now to the plate, number 22, third baseman, Kale McCarville.
So 2 outs, nobody on. Cale McCarville will come to the dish.
His first series, once again, against the Zap, since the first series of the season for the Spuds where he broke his hand.
First pitch to him, chopped foul. He's been having a season to remember outside of that. Comes into this with a .625 on base percentage in the last 5 games. That's also been his batting average. Next pitch to him, strike. So quickly 0-2 to the Spuds' third baseman.
It kind of helps when you go 1 for 1 with 4 walks and that one hit being a home run.
Doesn't hurt as the next pitch is chopped foul. McCarville staying alive.
That day rose his on-base percentage by almost 200 points. Or not on base, excuse me, his OPS by almost 200 points.
All right. As the slider looked outside, called strike 3. McCarville down on strike, so back-to-back strikeouts for Lucas Toll to end the inning. Spuds get one back, but the Oahe Zaps still lead. We'll go to the top of inning number 2. Zap lead at 3-1. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds. Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse.
Top half of inning number 2, 8, 9, and 1 hitters due up for the Oahe Zap as Emmanuel Ely will be the one to lead things off. Reeves readies. First pitch. Hit him. And that is a leadoff hit by pitch.
Was about to say Ely gave the Spuds some trouble last night, 2 for 4 with a walk and an RBI. Starts this inning on base for the Zap.
Blake Emhoff will be the next to hit after one pitch. Sees Ely get on first. First pitch to Emhoff outside this time, 1-0. Check on the runner at first. Dives back safely.
Emhoff came in relief for Landon Meyer, who injured himself after rounding first base. Hope all was all right with him. Went 2 for 3 yesterday with 3 RBIs.
Next pitch is in the zone. Ball on a string. Another check on the runner, another dive back safely. Next pitch way outside. Another pitch down and away. 3 balls and a strike to Emhoff. Next pitch misses, and just like that, first two guys are on base here for Casper.
Back to the top of the lineup, number 2, second baseman Gavin Frazier.
So, top of the lineup, Gavin Frazier will hit with nobody out. Grounded out his first time. Infield playing in, expecting a bunt. Pitch comes up and in, ball 1.
Yeah, Frazier did show bunt there, then pulled it back before the ball came in. David Denon over there at first came screaming towards the batter to try and make a play on it fairly quickly.
Looks to square again, pops it straight up and into the crowd. What a catch. I think that was a Zap fan too.
It was. I see his hat. Doesn't he know the rules of banana ball, Logan?
If only we were playing banana ball. Runners go, pitch misses, 2-1, and it's a double steal for the Oahe Zap.
Yeah, both runners got a good jump there. We're already well on their way by the time that ball was released by Reeves. Good decision to not throw down from Stuncypher.
So I'm sure Frazier will be swinging away here now, and he's a guy you have to worry about there, as this is on the ground and foul, 2-2 to Frazier. Reeves looks back at second, 2-2. Just missed, 3-2. Three balls, 2 strikes, full count, nobody out. Top half of inning number 2. Zap with 2 runners in scoring position, looking to add on to their lead. Swing and a miss. Second strikeout for Elijah Reeves, and a big one at that, as there's out number 1 here in the top of the second.
Absolutely. To be able to get their leadoff hitter out, who's batting over 300 with runners in scoring position and no one out, and not let the runners go any farther than they were at the last pitch, that's a success from Elijah.
So with 1 out and a base open, Cy Taylor will hit now. Slider, can't get Taylor to chase the first pitch slider, 1-0. What a fastball inside, 2-0. Taylor got everything started for the Zap in the first inning, singled and came around to score. .20 slider, right at the knees, 2-1. Two and one. Reeves looking to battle back into the count here. That's popped foul. 2-2 now. For Elijah, what are you throwing here?
Well, the slider got you that first strike and got that foul ball there. I think you probably look to aim fastball outside corner, freeze Taylor, and strike him out.
Be his third strikeout, and back to back. See if he can do it. 2-2. Half swing in the zone anyway, says the home plate umpire. That's strike 3 called. And there's 2 gone. After getting the first 2 guys on, what a way by Elijah Reeves to settle down, go out, and get the next 2 batters. And all of a sudden, you're 1 out away from allowing 0 runs here.
Yeah, he's done an exceptional job pitching with the runners in scoring position here. Hope that continues. Already his season high in innings pitch with 2 2/3, or excuse me, I mistakenly read that. It's 1 2/3, so close to his season high in innings pitched, which is 2 1/3. Sorry, Logan.
You're good. First pitch to Ty Farwell, popped foul, 0-1.
I saw the 2 and got excited.
We're in the second inning, not quite through.
Tomato.
Reeves trying to go way ahead. This is on the ground to second. Good pick by Patton. Throw to first in time. And how about that? Spuds able to tightrope out of danger. Allows 0 runs after hitting the first guy and walking the second. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. Score stays right where it's at. It's the Zap 3 and the Spuds 1. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand-cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse. Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit.
Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field. We play the bottom half of inning number 2. 5, 6, and 7 batters due up for the Casper Spuds as David Denton waves and misses at the first pitch. It's 0-1. Next pitch is strike, 0-2. 0-2, tap, just foul.
Yeah, that one took one good spinny hop at the line and went foul. Fortunate for all Spuds everywhere.
So we'll see what Denton can do here. Half swing, able to tap it foul. Oh, 2 to Denton, popped up into foul ground. Coming over is Ludvigsen. He'll glove it, and there's the first out.
It's a pretty good throw there from Ludvigsen, too, after he made that catch to shortstop. But Taylor just dropped the ball.
So one first baseman pops out to the other. And Chase McCreary will bat now. First pitch to him. Finds his zone 0-1.
Yeah, this is McCreary's second game with the Spuds. His first game had 2 plate appearances.
Outside that time, ball and a strike to the Spuds left fielder.
Both first righty, and McCreary's a switch hitter, but he took 1 lefty, 1 righty. He said he just wasn't feeling like hitting lefty that day.
Well, he's left-handed now, so that pitch misses outside 2-1.
I will say he did look better swinging the bat lefty in batting practice earlier today.
Swing and a miss, 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Way outside. McCreary didn't even have to think about swinging at that one. Full count. 3-2 foul ball.
Good hack to stay alive from McCreary. Have to keep in mind he's just one of several fresh high school graduates going up against college kids out here.
I always like seeing that. Those guys just out of high school. As McCreary puts one on the ground to short, gets under the glove of the shortstop, and McCreary's on base.
They don't ask you how you do it. They only look at the result, Logan.
Exactly. They don't ask you how. So to the plate, another guy who made his debut. Another guy who made his debut with Chase McCreary, Jasper House, at the plate now.
Yeah, younger brother of our game day music operation intern, Caitlin House.
Always nice chatting it up with Caitlin up here. His House falls behind to the count, 0-1. Next pitch, missed, and it's 1-1.
House, same boat as McCreary, both recent high school graduates from Georgia, committed to go play for Cody McCreary at Gordon State College, coming out west to get some summer ball action.
Chopper foul. Count moves to 1-2 now. House, when he made his debut, he was the catcher. He's in the DH role today. So they did rule that an error on Taylor over there at short, as a check on the runner gets back safely. Next pitch to House, missed high, 2-2.
Done a good job battling it out, evening up this count at 2-2 to see if he's able to continue to fight here in this AB.
2-2, called third strike. Looked a bit outside for my liking, but House is down on strikes, and that's the second out. Already the third strikeout for Lucas Toll, as Addison Patton will be the next to hit. First pitch to Patton, good slider there by Toll, 0-1. One stays high. Ball on a strike to the Spuds second baseman. One is into right field for a base knock. McCreary will be sent to third. The throw in, not in time. McCreary goes first to third, and it's a 2-out single for Addison Patton.
Yeah, good job from Patton. Just send that thing the other way. And McCreary gets to go meet up with his older brother over there on third base.
So Andrew Witt comes to the plate. Playing the Elijah Reeves role today, as I'm going to start calling it. Speedy guy batting at the bottom of the lineup.
Oh yeah. That has been a bit of a common theme with these Cody McCreary lineups that we've seen.
First pitch down and away, 1-0 to Witt.
And with Elijah not in the lineup due to him pitching, Andrew Witt has filled that hole. The need for speed in the 9-hole for Cody McCreary.
I like it. 1-0, finds the zone, 1-1. Ball and a strike to Witt. Slider catches the outer half, and it's 1-2.
Now Witt has to do a good job here battling and defending the plate here with 2 strikes.
1-2, 2 outs, 2 runners on. Here it comes. Swinging a miss, and that'll end the inning. So, second inning in a row that Toll gets 2 strikeouts. And we'll go to the top half of inning number 3. Spuds held scoreless. Zaps still have a 3-1 lead. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Dura-Line and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Dura-Line helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Dura-Line, creating connections that matter.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Top of the third. Zap bat with a 3-1 lead. Mason Melton will lead things off as Elijah Reeves begins his third inning of work. First pitch, high, 1-0. Melton singled, came around to score in the first inning. As the 1-0 is in the air to center, charging in is Wilcox. He gets there, and there's the first out.
Yeah, and that's why coaches love having speedy guys in center field. Made that play look easy. Doesn't appear to be that way. He started way back there in center field and was on his high horse all the way in to make that grab.
That's exactly, as you said, that's exactly why he's in center field.
Absolutely. It's him and Elijah, when they're roaming out there, it's not a lot of free open real estate for that ball to land.
Garen Gledhill will be the next to hit. First pitch to him's outside, 1-0. Next pitch from Reeves. Fouled back. Gledhill was the second of 3 straight hits for the Zap in the first inning. One misses low, 2-1. From Reeves is high and deep to center. Wilcox will get back there and make the catch.
He's been a Billy fella out there.
Yeah, he's been second out that he's recorded here in this inning, third of the game here early.
And 2 of the places farthest away from each other, shallow left center and deep right center.
Like you said, he can track ground.
That's why he's in center.
Connor Goldberg to the plate now. First pitch slider, fouled back. 0-1.
Foul ball brought to you by A1 Tire and Action Glass.
And that was a bit early last time, but I'm not this time. This is Elijah's season high in innings pitched now.
Fastball, did he go around? No, says the field umpire. Ball and a strike to Goldberg.
Previous high was on June 15th against the Cap City Aviators in Cheyenne. Went 2 1/3, had 6 walks and 5 strikeouts. And 73 total pitches.
1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now.
That was his 54th pitch.
Reeves, when he is pitching, averages a little under 24 pitches an inning.
It's a bit high.
1-2. Down and away. Good eye there by Goldberg. 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Reeves still with a pitch to play with. See what he does here, Nick.
I'd probably go back to that high fastball. You got him to chase after once thought about it a second time.
Goes to the outside fastball. Goldberg able to hold back. Now we're full.
Now I don't know what you go to. I would like to go back to that high heater, but you're almost kind of forced to throw him a strike in this spot. So if you're going to try and land one in the zone, I'd go with the slider.
3-2. Does go to the slider, and it misses low for ball 4. And everyone in the every Spud thought that was strike 3.
Yeah, that one looked like it cut beautifully right over the plate, or right over the inside corner of the plate there at the end of the pitch. Umpire calls it ball 4 low, however, so Reeves will face at least one more guy.
Next batter's Quinn Ludvigsen. Struck out swinging his first time.
He's also the beer batter, so fans got discounted beer last time he was up.
Next pitch, shot foul, 0-1.
Third base bleachers, that foul ball brought to you by Action Glass and A1 Tire. Strike 1 on the beer batter. Get your calculator.
See Tyson Mosentine hustle out there to give the umpire more balls. Underrated in terms of speed on this team. He pinch ran the other day.
Next pitch misses high, 1-1.
Didn't get any action, got stranded on second, but he's probably top 10 fastest Spuds.
Well, I'd like to see Cooper Hack run that stopwatch, see what it says. 1-1, bounces to the plate. Denton can't find it, and there he's able to get it as it bounced up and off the chest of Ludvigsen. 2-1.
Yeah, just as you said, off the chest of Ludvigsen, which really threw Stone Cipher for a loop on where that ball landed. Thankfully, runner on first does not try to advance.
2-1 bounces. Good block for Stone Cipher.
All right, we got 2 strikes on the beer batter. It's time to make some noise and get some discounted beer. Oh, correction, it's 1 strike. Your announcer has not followed correctly.
3 balls and a strike. Here it comes from Reeves. Popped up, right up the chute. Stone Cipher has to hurry. He makes the catch. And that will end the inning. Spuds leave one. Spuds able to strand a runner. They're at the bottom of the third. 3-1 zap. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Bottom half of inning number 3. Logan Hunter alongside Nick Rose. And time to send things down to the dugout as Kai Genagabis has a few things for us. Kai, what's happening down there?
Hey guys, I hope your day's going well. The energy in the dugout is definitely high. Of course, some couple of solid innings from Elijah Reeves since the top of the first. He's done a really good job staying in the strike zone, and that's what he was saying earlier today, as he was saying that he needed to just stay vigilant, make sure that he was being patient on the bump and working with what he had, and whatever happens, happens. And Elijah Reeves, since that first frame, has done a phenomenal job. We also had the opportunity to talk to Hunter Billingsley, who hit that 2-run shot last night. He said he thinks a big part of it was that he's used to swinging a 34-inch bat, but he's been swinging a 33.5-inch bat, and his grandpa got him a 34, and he hit a home run with it in his first ever at-bat with that bat. So he said he thinks a lot of it has to do with that. So, you know, the superstitions are always there, and again, it's a lot of parents seem to be in town over this weekend in this series. So Cale McCarville's parents are here, Andrew Witt's.
This pitch is popped up and playable. Looking for it is Farwell. He'll make the catch, and Gage Dickerson pops out for out number 1.
But yeah, Cale McCarville's parents are here. Andrew Witt's parents are here, especially too. Jake McMahon's parent is here. His dad is here, and he said hi to me earlier. He took a photo with me, so I thought that was pretty cool, but he wanted to get a little shout out. So we appreciate you for tuning in to all the games. Thank you to all of the parents out here as well. But yeah, everybody's excited to play in front of their parents.
Wilcox swings at the first pitch he sees and drops it into center field for a base knock. Kai, one question before you go. After the 3-spot put up in the first inning by the Zap, what was the mood in the dugout, and was there a message from Cody McCreary?
You know, Cody didn't really say too much. I think he was just waiting for the bats to come around. Obviously, they were able to get one across in the bottom frame of that first. They looked good, especially in the second inning. The bats were rolling. It does look like there is a little bit of complacency at the plate, and I think that's going to be something that Cody's going to have a talk with some of the batters a little bit later. But overall, I think the vibes are still high. It's still early. And the Spuds, again, are no strangers to coming back, especially against a team like the Oahe Zap. I mean, last night was the first time in their 6 games playing each other that they've lost when the Zap have scored first. So this is a team that knows how to combat this squad, and I'm expecting the same result here tonight.
All right, well, there you have it, Kai. Thank you for filling us in. As check on the runner over at first base. Nothing doing by Wilcox. It's Hunter Stonecipher at the plate. He's ahead in the count 1-0 here. Breaking ball just missed high, 2-0.
Yeah, I found it funny that Wilcox decided to give the Zap center fielder Ely some extra work after he decided that he was too bored himself in center.
Fastball tapped foul. Stonecipher able to stay alive. And he's living pretty well in the count. That's only the first strike, 2-1. Stonecipher struck out swinging his first time. Still a hitter's count. Another check on Wilcox. He's back safely.
You can't really fault them for trying to check over on Wilcox at first. Scored on the wild pitch, and he's tied for second with most stolen bases.
Next pitch, popped foul. Tied for second. He's tied with Andrew Witt. 10 of them.
Yeah, and has not been caught once yet.
Witt has. He's been caught once. 2-2 to Stonecipher. Another one fouled off.
Of those still with the team who haven't been caught stealing yet this season, Stonecipher is second behind Wilcox with only 4 stolen bases compared to Wilcox's 10.
Little discrepancy there.
Just a tad. He got one last night.
2-2. Chopper, I think that hit off of Stonecipher. Yeah, it did. Another foul ball.
You could kind of tell because he didn't even bother to head over to first base. He kind of just took his time getting out of the box and did a loop rather than try and hustle it out. Little late call by the home plate ump, but made the call eventually.
So one down here, bottom of the third. Glad to have you along on YouTube, wherever you're at. Swing and a miss by Stonecipher, and he's down on strikes again. That's strikeout number 5 for Toll. So to the plate now will come Cale McCarville. He also struck out his first time.
And that is a problem with Stonecipher's. When he strikes out once, he's more than likely to strike out several times.
Wilcox thought about running for second. Now McCarville pops it up. Farwell is going to be the one running after it. He makes the catch, and that's the second time in the inning that someone has popped out. That'll end the inning. Spuds leave 1. We'll go to the top half of inning number 4. Zap lead at 3-1. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
We're back on Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. Nick Rose joined alongside Logan Hunter and Kai Jenagabis down in the dugout. Elijah Reeves out for his 4th frame of work. First pitch he throws is a slider outside. Count is 1-0.
That was pitch number 63 for Elijah Reeves.
65 is hit hard and gets down on the ground in front of the left fielder for a leadoff single for Emmanuel Ely. So that brings up Blake Emhoff for the Zap with another leadoff guy on. First pitch to Emhoff is sky high towards the right side of the infield. Second baseman Addison Patton calls it, gets underneath it, and is able to make the grab for the first out of the inning. It'll flip this Zap lineup around and bring off leadoff hitter Gavin Frazier.
Frazier 0 for 2 today, ground out, strikeout.
First pitch to Frazier. We'll have to wait. Reeves checks on Ely on first. Ball gets away from David Denon. Ely rounds second. Could have made it to third as Addison Patton had trouble picking up the ball. But stays at second, and that is a man in scoring position with 1 out here for the Zap. Actual first pitch to Frazier is in and called strike number 1. Reeves checks on Ely at second. Not quite lucky enough to get him there. So we'll do a 1 again to Frazier.
Ely, he's a guy that joined the Zap fairly recently, as he's only played, and this is only his 7th game. He's got 3 steals and 3 tries this season.
The 0-1 from Reeves is a slider that catches the zone, and he's quickly up 0-2. 4 throws, 0-2 to the batter, 0-2 on, attempting to get Ely out on the base path. The 0-2 pitch, swung on and hit sky high and shallow left. Andrew Witt, the shortstop, underneath it, able to make the grab, and that is 2 away here in the top of the 4th. Cy Taylor at the plate now for the Zap. First pitch he sees in this AB is a fastball high, and he takes it for ball number 1.
Taylor is 1 for 2 today. Singled and came around to score in the first and then struck out looking in the second.
The 1-0 slider garners a swing and miss, leaving things up at 1. Reeves 1-1. There's another slider hit right back up the middle. Ely, Wilcox misplays it in the field, so Ely comes around to score no problem. Frazier is able to advance to second. And the Zap have extended their lead to 4-1 now. Now that ball looked like it just kind of took a late hop on Wilcox out there in center and hit off the top part of his glove near his palm and got past him.
Yeah, costly mistake there.
Brings up Farwell. First pitch he sees is a fastball that is a strike. Caught the outside part of the plate.
Farwell, could argue, is the most dangerous hitter, at least power-wise for the Zap.
0-1, hit foul towards the third base side. That gets well out of play and probably out of the stadium as well.
Pretty dangerous, but he's been held in check so far. 0 for 2, fly out and a ground out.
Reeves up in this AB 0-2. See if he's able to capitalize. Shakes off the first call. Here's the pitch. This one's crushed to deep center field. Ken Wilcox underneath it, makes the grab and is able to prevent any further damage, but the Zap add a run of insurance as they lead 4-1. We'll head to the bottom of the fourth inning here on Spuds Baseball here on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu. Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza. When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Duraline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Duraline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter.
David Denon leading things off in the bottom of the fourth inning here at Mike Lansing Field. Popped out foul territory to the first baseman last time he was up, looking for a better outing against Toll. First pitch he swings, a little grounder over to the first baseman, who's able to field it after some initial difficulty and underhand toss it to Toll in time to retire Denon. And that is one pitch, one out for the Zap, and it'll bring up Chase McCreary. That was a mouthful.
McCreary reached via error his first time. Got all the way to third, but was not able to score.
So Toll's first pitch to McCreary swung on and fouled into the dirt.
Looked like a pretty good swing and a good pitch to hit. Sorry, Nick. But I think he was just over it.
Yeah, looked to be the case. Just fouled it directly into the ground. It was a long exchange to give the pitcher a new ball from the umpire. Kind of caught me off guard. The 0-1 to McCreary from Toll. Just taken low. Even things up at 1-1. Toll quickly set. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Outside for ball number 2. Two-one pitch from Toll. Swung on and missed by McCreary. Looked like some off-speed stuff had him fooled.
Yeah, he was ready for that fastball, high center cut, and then it just dropped on him.
The 2-2 from Toll. Swung on and fouled off towards the third base side into the trees by McCreary, so we'll do 2-2 again.
Spuds have drawn no walks in this one. They've had just 4 base runners this season. They have a .437 on base percentage against the Zap.
McCreary staying alive, fouls that one as well. And it'll stay 2-2. Here it is. Taken outside for ball number 3, so the count runs full. Payoff pitch from Toll on its way. It's hit hard to right, and that'll be a 1-out base hit for McCreary, who keeps his .500 average for the moment.
In 2 games. But we'll count it.
4 ABs.
We'll count it.
Doing better than Tyson Mosentine. 1 for 2 with his .500 batting average. Anyway, DH for tonight, Jasper House at the plate. First pitch he sees from Toll. It's in the dirt. McCreary takes off for second. The throw. Not in time and off target, so McCreary swipes a bag. There's a runner in scoring position for the Spuds with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 4th.
Like to see that guy get across right now, especially when you're in these earlier innings, bottom of the 4th. Try to get at least 1 run back after the Zap put 1 up in this inning.
This one from chopped over to second base by House. Second baseman able to field it cleanly, and Frazier toss it over to Ludvigson and retire House for the 2nd out of the inning. But productive out advances McCreary over to third, and will bring up Addison Patton, who had a very similar hit to McCreary's last time he was up. Had a single to right field.
Looks like there is someone up and moving around in the Spuds pen. See Cooper Robinson catching for him.
He hits this one hard past the third baseman for an RBI single. And so Patton has touched both corners of the outfield now. And 2 ABs, and in comes the need for speed in the 9-hole, Andrew Witt. I don't know where I was about to go with
What'd you almost call him?
Andrew Speed is what I almost called him.
There you go. You know what? We'll take it.
First pitch he sees, he tries to bunt down the third base side. It goes foul. He's had a couple of bunt singles this year.
Hey, Caitlin.
Toll looks on Patton at first. Pitch to Witt is swung on and missed. It was a breaking ball. And it is 0-2 to Andrew Witt, who struck out the last time he was up.
Looks like it's Jake McMahon getting loose over there as a
About to
bullpen.
say, he's a
I
tall figure.
see his grandpa. I believe that's his grandpa standing right there by the pen as well.
And that ball looks like it went off the back of Witt. They say just went around him. So Patton advances to second, and it's 1-2 now. I could have sworn that ball hit him in the back. Anyway, the 1-2 swung on and fouled back over the press box. So we'll do 1-2 again.
Witt battling here. When he gets to 2 strikes, he has seen 3 or more pitches 10 times. Good enough for 12.5% of the time.
The 1-2 this time, hit hard over to shortstop. Fields it cleanly. The throw in time on target. And that'll end the inning. Spuds get one back. Still trailed as at 4-2. We'll be back in the top of the 5th inning here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds. Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse. Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. It is the top of the 5th inning. Mason Melton, third baseman tonight for the Zap, leading things off as Elijah Reeves is still on the mound. First pitch he throws is swung on and hit high and foul off towards the Spuds clubhouse. So he quickly takes a 0-1 lead. The 1 hit hard out to right field and Gage Dickerson. He's able to get underneath it, and that is the first out of the inning. Did so efficiently too. Only 2 pitches. Puts him at 76 for the night, a season high in pitches for Elijah Reeves. Garen Gledhill at the plate now, tonight's DH for the Zap.
Been pretty impressed with Elijah Reeves so far. Kind of expected him to be.
First pitch to Gledhill is high over third base side. Fellow territory. Cale McCarville able to range underneath it, and that is 3 pitches, 2 outs for Reeves here in the top of the 5th.
Kind of expected Reeves to be the kind of just the early innings guy, get him a good 3 innings, and then hand it off to the bullpen. But you know what? Credit to Elijah here. 1 out away from going 5 full.
He has done a great job so far tonight. Connor Goldberg at the plate now for the Zap. First pitch he sees. It's a fastball high. 1-0 is the count. I'd also like to take this moment to recognize Banner Health Wyoming Medical Center for sponsoring tonight and being a longtime sponsor of the Casper Spuds. We really appreciate all they do for the local community and for the team.
Yeah, if you had your medical ID on you, able to get into tonight's ball game for free. So, big shout out to all of them. First responders night here in Casper.
Last pitch from Reeves was a strike at the knees, so the count's 1-1. This one is another strike down at the knees. So Reeves goes up 1-2. Has thrown as many pitches in this AB as he threw the entire inning before the hand.
Looking for strikeout number 4.
The 1-2. Swung on, and that gets into right field in between the first and second baseman. Dickerson fields it cleanly and delivers the ball in, so Goldberg gets a 2-out single for the first base runner for the Zap in the top of the 5th. And brings up the beer batter, Quinn Ludvigsen, with 2 outs. And the 5th inning dance party for the Spuds on deck.
Always a fun tradition here at Mike Lansing.
First pitch he sees fouled back over to the third base side of the press box. And Reeves finds himself ahead 0-1. Looking on the runner at first, sets, here's the pitch. Swung on and fouled off to the third base side again, this time further down by the trees in the ticket office. But nonetheless, that's 2 strikes and 2 pitches for Reeves, and he finds himself in a favorable situation with 2 outs.
See if he can get the strikeout here. He's already struck out Ludvigsen once today.
Fans getting riled up, shakes off the first and second pitch call and third, and here's the 4th. See a 4th time's a charm from Reeves. The 0-2. Hit hard over to right field. That'll get down in front of Dickerson. Runner on first gets over to third, and so that's runners on the corners for the Zap with 2 outs.
Listen to your pitching coach, kids.
I guess we'll never know what those first 3 calls were. Emmanuel Ely at the plate now for the Zap. 1-for-1 with a hit by pitch as well tonight. First pitch he sees from Reeves. Fastball that misses low. 1-0.
I get a chuckle out of Stone Cipher there. He kept holding his glove up and kept walking.
It might have gotten a different call if he caught it, but I guess we'll never know. Tried to frame it the best he could, even without the ball. The 1-0 there misses outside. 2-0 to Ely.
Ely 1-for-1. As you mentioned, Nick got hit in the second inning, singled and came around to score in the 4th.
The 2-0 pitch. Slider that catches the zone, gets him in the strike column for the first time this AB. The 2-1 from Reeves. Fastball that misses low and away. Good job from Stone Cipher to snag that before it could potentially get by him. Holds the runners where they are, but 3-1 is the count to Ely now. Here's that pitch. It's a fastball that's fouled off, and so the count runs full.
That is strike 2 with 2 outs. A little stomping and yelling might be in order.
Yeah, after getting the first 2 guys out, couple of singles. See if Reeves can leave a couple guys stranded.
Run on first goes. This ball is fouled back again. So do full count once more. was about to say as well, Reeves shook and agreed with the first call of that one. Had a little bit more success than the previous one. Shakes off the first call, agrees with the second. So we'll see what it has in store here in this payoff pitch. That ball hit Ely for the second time tonight. And so that open base on second is now filled, and its base is juiced with 2 out at the top of the 5th. For the 9-hole hitter, Blake Imhoff.
McMahon still out there in the bullpen. He's waiting for his signal. See if Reeves can get out of the inning himself here.
At 91 pitches already, way beyond his previous season high. First pitch of this AB. Fastball inside for ball 1.
Imhoff 0 for 1, walked and popped out.
The 1-0 from Reeves. Fastball that catches the zone, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball that catches the outside part of the plate, 1-2 now.
Fantastic pitch from Reeves there. Fastball outside.
Where do you go here, Logan?
Try to get him with the slider here. You got a couple to play with.
Slider where?
Down and in.
So the 1-2 from Reeves. Misses low. Didn't look to be the slider.
Yeah, went down and in with the fastball there. That was close.
It was close. Had location, but that evened things up at 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th with bases juiced. The 2-2. Fastball hit weakly over to Andrew Witt at short. He makes the grab, and that is 3 left stranded for the Spuds. They still have a chance. We'll get them batting here in the bottom of the 5th here momentarily, but right here on Spuds Baseball here on YouTube.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you.
Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's. Made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Gage Dickerson, the leadoff man, leads off the bottom of the 5th with his new walk-up song. Nick Rose joined alongside Logan Hunter. Spuds currently trail 4-2. Dickerson looking to get on base to lead off the bottom of the 5th. First pitch he sees from Toll. Swung on and missed. Off speed got him to chase low, 0-1.
Yeah, it looked like there he wanted to immediately attack the first pitch. You know, you're right to expect a first pitch fastball, but didn't get it there and left himself out to dry there.
So the 0-1 to Dickerson is hit hard foul just past the Zap dugout. And he finds himself down 0-2 in 2 pitches. Here is that 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. The breaking ball gets Dickerson to whiff. And that is the leadoff man retired. Brings up Caden Wilcox, who I believe is 2 for 2 with a single and a triple.
Correct.
2 hits away from the cycle.
So halfway to the cycle.
He's got one of the harder parts done. First pitch he sees. He swings and misses on. It was a breaking ball inside.
So clearly the message in the dugout from Cody McCreary was attack early and often, and I think the Zap know that that's what the Spuds are looking to do now.
Takes that one outside for ball number 1, evens things up at 1-1. So the 1-1 from Toll. Little half swing from Wilcox, sends it over to right field. He was able to field it cleanly, and that is 2 away here at the bottom of the 5th for Hunter pinch hitting for Hunter Stone Cipher is Stone Vasic, who's now the catcher.
Yeah, just trying to switch the mojo here. Stone Cipher 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts. So want to give the Zap a little different look here.
Toll 79 pitches, 23 past his previous season high. Already 2 1/3 past his previous season high in innings as well. First pitch to the new batter, Stone Vasic, is inside for ball number 1. That one catches the zone, 1-1 now to Vasic. Maybe it was the jersey number switch that's helped Toll. It's previously number 30, tonight wearing number 93.
That's an interesting one.
1-1 Vasic, taken outside for ball number 2.
Vasic this season's played in 13 games. He's hitting .250, .385 on base. No home runs, 8 RBIs.
2-1 to him, swung on and missed. It was a hefty cut there, but no contact. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 out here in the bottom of the 5th where the Spuds trail by 2. The pitch. Slider that catches the zone. Drop third strike over to first on time, and that is 3 up, 3 down. We'll head to the top of the 6th.
Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit. If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today.
Welcome to Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. Nick Rose, Logan Hunter. If you're just now joining us after watching the end of the World Cup game, which the U.S. won 2-0 in, welcome. Spuds currently trail 4-2 to the Oahe Zap. It's the top of the 6th inning here. We're excited for the U.S. to advance in the knockout rounds.
Yeah, they took a blow, though, losing Fowler and Bolligan in a straight red incident.
Time for Captain America. First pitch from our new pitcher, Jake McMahon, on the mound is outside for ball number 1. To Frazier. Second pitch, beautiful breaking ball that swoops into the strike zone, even things up at 1-1.
McMahon making his 8th appearance. He's had 2 starts, 1 win, 1 loss, 11 strikeouts, 10 walks, ERA north of 9.
And last pitch was well outside, 2-1 to Frazier. The 2-1. High, 3-1 now. It's good to have him back. Sorry, Logan.
You're good. Gavin Frazier, 0 for 3, starting the 4th time through the order for the Zap.
And that's a gentleman walk. Is that a thing?
We can make it a thing.
I'm down to make it a thing. A gentleman's walk. From Frazier to lead things off. Walks in 5. Brings up Cy Taylor.
Had a pretty decent day for himself, 2 for 3, couple of singles, has struck out once.
First pitch he sees is quite literally to his head. And that is a runner on first and second with no one out here for the 3-hole hitter.
There's someone on the athletic bands.
Farwell. Could that be Cal Cousins?
Yeah, it looks like it is Cal Cousins. Kylan DePorter walking over there as well.
Farwell looks to bunt, pulls back, takes ball 1 outside from McMahon. This is his first pitching appearance since June 16th. So the 1-0 to Farwell. Inside, 2-0 now.
Farwell 0 for 3, couple of flyouts and a ground out, and that pitch will pay a visit from Cody McCrary.
Yeah, Cody coming out to talk to McMahon. Kind of surprised it's not Nathan Townsend. He's probably more concerned, though, with what's going on in the bullpen.
Yeah, Cal Cousins stretching out there. I see Cooper Robinson running out to go catch for him. Overall, both teams have pretty well held each other in check.
And I was very wrong in my earlier assumption of lots of runs so far in this one. Only 6 through 5.5 innings. So back to the dugout goes McCreary. McMahon still on the mound. The 2-0 pitch to Farwell on its way. Well outside, 3-0 with no one out and runners on first and second. The 3-0 pitch. Taken inside for ball number 4, and that is bases loaded. For Mason Melton.
So this is worth noting here. Leadoff walk to begin the inning. The Spuds have allowed 27 leadoff walks. Of those 27, 18 of them have come around to score, and the leadoff walk's now standing on third.
First pitch to Melton in the dirt. 1-0. I would say the likelihood of Frazier, the leadoff walk on third coming to home, is fairly high given the fact there is no one out here. Second pitch to Melton. Catches the inside part of the zone, and McMahon evens things up at 1-1.
Interesting to see the infield come in here with a force at any base. I think they'd be playing double field, double play depth, and as I say that, they're backing up now.
That ball from McMahon misses. 2-1 now is the count.
And by the way, we saw him pinch hit Stone Vasic behind the dish.
The 2-1 from McMahon. Swung on and missed. Evens things up at 2. So number 2-1 gets a 2-1 swing and miss. Makes things 2-2 for our friend over there at third, Cale McCarville. The 2-2 pitch from McMahon. Taken low for ball number 3. Count runs full. And that's Gage Dickerson in right. 32. The payoff pitch for McMahon. Outside, and so that is a RBI walk from Melton, and that is 19 of 28 leadoff walks that have now come into score for Spuds' opponents.
Already 3 walks in the inning given up. No hits. Walk, hit by pitch, walk, and another walk now.
Garen Gledhill at the plate now, the DH. Sees a first pitch fastball high for ball number 1. The 1-0 hits Gledhill, and that is another run across for the Zap. Sorry, I waited till he touched the plate. They extend their lead to 4, and out comes Nathan Townsend, the pitching coach, and that'll be the end of Jake McMahon's night in relief for Elijah Reeves. Only one arm warming up down there, so it looks to be Cal Cousins coming in for relief.
Yeah, it looked like he just got started warming up too, because now he's running his way out.
We'll take a quick break here on Spuds Baseball here on YouTube. We'll be right back with more Spuds Baseball.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Duraline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Duraline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter.
If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today.
Connor Goldberg at the plate. Welcomes fresh arm out the pen, Cal Cousins for the Casper Spuds.
Third appearance for Cousins. 1 2/3 innings this season.
First pitch he throws is a ball in the dirt. Ball number 1.
Goldberg's been a tough out too. 2 for 2, halfway to the cycle. Doubled in the first, singled in the fifth.
Has the hard parts left.
That he does.
The 1-0 from Cousins. In the dirt again, 2-0. Talked to Cal at the beginning of the season. When he told us initially he was a 2A, we didn't believe him because he didn't pitch. Told us he was recovering from an arm injury and his college coach wouldn't let him throw till late July, so it's good to see him out there on the bump. 2-0 catches strike zone at the knees of Goldberg. Makes things 2-1. Two one from Cousins. At the knees again for strike number 2, and he's quickly clawed himself back to an even count. Infield still playing in here. Potentially trying to get that lead guy out at home if possible. 2-2 from Cousins. Outside and low, and the count runs full.
Season Cousins, 1 strikeout, 3 walks. Whip of 2.4.
The payoff pitch. Taken at the knees for strike 3, and that's a first batter strikeout for Cousins.
Who now holds a 50% strikeout looking rate.
It's pretty good. Quinn Ludvigsen in the box now for the Zap. First baseman tonight, and more importantly, the beer batter. Struck out once already. It's 1 for 3 on the night. First pitch he sees from Cousins. Catches the bottom part of the zone, and he signs himself down 0-1.
Ludvigsen 1 for 3, strikeout, pop out, and a single.
The 0-1. Misses outside, 1-1. The 1-1 pitch hit hard to left field. Left fielder makes the play on it cleanly to throw in. Not in time, so that's a sacrifice fly from Ludvigsen that scores Farwell. Pushes the Zap lead to 5, but that's 2 outs into batters from Cousins.
Yeah, getting the job done, putting outs on the board.
Brings up a pinch hitter for the Zap DiCarlo.
Dominic DiCarlo to the plate now.
First pitch he sees, he hits on the ground hard past David Denon over at first. Gage Dickerson fires in a throw. It's going to be in time. The play at the plate, not quite in time. And so that's an RBI single from DiCarlo in his first AB. And the first pitch he sees. So the score now sits 8-2 with the Zap leading. And brings up the 9-hole hitter Blake Imhoff.
4th run to come across for the Zap. They've gotten their runs here in bunches. Scored 3 in the first, now 4 here in the 6th, and an extra 1 back in the 4th.
First pitch from Cousins in at the knees for strike number 1. The 0-1 pitch, swung on and hit hard to center field. Wilcox underneath it, makes the grab. So Cousins comes in relief, gets 3 outs and 4 batters. But the Zap do some damage, push their lead to 8-2. We're heading to the bottom half of the 6th where the Spuds look to get their bat going here on Spuds Baseball here on YouTube.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds.
Hungry for pizza that hits the spot every time? Order from Papa John's, made with fresh dough, quality ingredients, and that signature garlic sauce you love. Whether you want classic pepperoni, loaded veggie, or something new, Papa John's delivers hot, fresh, and ready to enjoy. Plus, with easy online ordering and fast delivery, your perfect pizza night is just a few clicks away. Choose Papa John's. Better ingredients, better pizza.
Bottom of the 6th inning at Mike Lansing Field. Nick Rojan alongside me, Logan Hunter down in the dugout, Kai Janagabis. Spuds trailing, needs some runs. Pretty good guy at the plate for it. Cale McCarville leading things off. Sees the first pitch at his knees for for strike number 1 rather, excuse me.
Spud's been struggling to put balls in play today. They've struck out.
Second pitch is swung on and missed. He finds himself down 0-2.
Struck out 7 times today already as a collective squad.
Yeah, Toll just has their number.
And a couple of these pop outs have been in foul ground. Spuds really find a lot of success when they have guys when they are putting balls in play. They have a .389 batting average on balls in play this season against the Zap.
Last pitch was outside. This one is outside as well. So the count's even at 2. To McCarville, number 22. And the 2-2 count. Swings and misses on a breaking ball for the first out of the inning. It brings up a pinch hitter, number 19, Hunter Billingsley.
New batter for the Spuds is number 19, Hunter Billingsley.
Yeah, just trying to find something here. You're starting to feel your back up against the wall right now, down by 6 here in the bottom of the 6th, just about to enter the late innings. If you're the Spuds, need at least 2, probably 3 runs here if you want to stay competitive.
So, new bat, first pitch he sees. It's a ball just below the knees, and it's 1-0 to Billingsley. So Toll, season high in pretty much everything, as that pitch catches the outside part of the plate, evens things up at 1-1. Yes, his previous season high in pitches and innings pitched, Logan.
Guess what it was before?
Yes. It's the 1-1's in the dirt, 2-1.
Believe told me earlier, or it might have been Elijah's. So his pitches around the 50 range.
It was
53,
56.
56, and his innings 3,
2 1/3.
Okay.
2-1 outside to Billingsley. 3-1 now.
And you know what? Credit to the Zap. They haven't really needed the bullpen here. Toll has completely shut them down. As I mentioned, that was strikeout number 8 and back-to-back strikeouts for him.
3-1 is swung and missed by Billingsley in the very friendly hitters count. Shout out Kai Janagabis, and it runs the count full.
Yeah, you don't blame Billingsley. That was a great pitch call there. Of course, a lot of guys expecting a hittable fastball on a 3-1 count. He goes to the slider.
Payoff pitch outside, so that's a 1-out walk. On the 95th pitch from Toll, who has gone 5 1/3. He has 8 strikeouts to only 1 walk. He's only given up 5 hits to the Spuds. Chase McCurry at the plate now with his Mariah Carey Fantasy, I believe, is the name of the song, walk-up song. First pitch he sees, he hits to center field. That ball looks like it'll get down, and it will, in front of the new center fielder, DeCarlo. So after a 1-out walk and a 1-out hit, there are 2 men on, including one in scoring position with only 1 out here in the bottom of the 6th inning. For the DH, Jasper House, and out comes the coach for the Zap to go and talk.
Sorry, Nick. McCreary's had himself a pretty decent game. Couple of hits, hasn't gotten out, reached via error earlier in the ball game. Looks like he's kind of finding his way here in Casper, and that's what you like to see out of, a guy just get on the team. We talked about how it seemed like there was a trend that a lot of guys, a lot of new Spuds that come in the middle of the season have their best game as their first game. Kind of wasn't the case for McCreary, not to kick him while he's down or anything, just, one hit, got taken out of the game, but he's really come around now here. Is get 2 multi-hit performance for him. Excited to see what to come here.
So, another newcomer got pulled in his first game. Jasper House will have to wait for the first pitch. Was told disengages and looks at Billingsley at second and doesn't move. Yeah, McCreary got pulled after going 1 for 2 and committing an error in the field. First pitch, the House was outside right there, 1-0. Good to see him have a strong second game back, and this is a spot for House to do the same. The 1-0. Outside again, this time a little bit further outside than the last. 2-0.
House, typically a catcher, first base type of guy, does a little pitching. We'll be interested to see if he does get on the mound this season. Heard from Caitlin House, he's not often a pitcher. He much rather prefers to be out in the field batting, but
the 2-0 to House runs inside. The ball gets away from the catcher, and Billingsley is over to third. So 3-0 now to House. Runners on the corners with 1 out.
So you kind of expect to see him over at a first base role. Doing the DHing today, of course, that's it's a good problem to have if you're the Spuds. There's so many guys that you need to get reps for.
That one runs well inside, and bases are loaded for Addison Patton.
And believe it or not, there's not 2 outs. There's only 1 out right now. So
There is.
Spuds working some magic here with a little breathing room. And it looks like we'll have a pinch runner for Jasper House. Cole Barta making his Spuds debut out on the base paths. Season debut. I believe he played last year for the Spuds.
First game of the year, as he said, just got here. Addison Patton 2 for 2 today. Takes the first pitch at the knees for strike 1.
And at that, he's a Casper kid as well.
Gotta love it. So 0-1 to Patton, who's touched both corners of the outfield.
And you want to talk about right guy, right spot.
Come home for the force out to first. Not in time, so bases remain loaded. But they get Hunter Billingsley at first to preserve their 6-run, or at home rather, to preserve their 6-run lead.
He's getting ready to say Patton 2 for 2, 2 for 2 with an RBI in the second AB. We'll see what Andrew Witt can do with 2 outs.
He beat me to it. I was about to pretty much say Andrew Witt at the plate. Let's see what he can do with 2 outs and bases juice for the need for speed 9-hole hitter.
Are we coining that term now?
I'm just going to say everybody's the need for speed 9-hole hitter. First pitch he sees, he hits hard to the third baseman. Fields a cleanly throw to first in time. So Spuds leave him loaded and not able to cut into this 6-run lead for the Zap, Logan.
Yeah, it said I thought that ball was going to find a hole, but just kind of, I think the bounce took it to the third baseman. Tough break there for Witt. I thought that was for sure going to get through and give the Spuds a little insurance, but the 2-out magic seemingly isn't here tonight.
That it is not. So we'll head to the top of the 7th inning here on Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu.
Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Back here at Mike Lansing Field, Zap lead at 8-2 in the top half of inning number 7. As all 9 Zap hitters came to the plate in the previous inning. They brought across 4 runs in that inning, so we'll start it where we started the previous inning. Gavin Frazier, top of the lineup, leading things off. 5th time through the order for the Zap. First pitch from Cal Cousins, misses low and away, 1-0. Next pitch popped up, may be playable. Charging in is Billingsley and Vasic. Neither will be able to get there as it crashes into the netting. 1-1.
Yeah, Logan, that was one of those in-between balls where you couldn't tell if it was leaving the park or if it was going to stay in the field of play. Does neither. Goes off the netting, so Stone's attempt and running into the wall is to no avail.
1-1 offering, finds the zone, and it's 1-2. Frazier 0 for 3, drew a walk and came around to score his last time. That's outside, 2-2 now. Two bounces to the plate, and now we're full here, 3-2.
Now, I don't hate that pitch. It's a good pitch to generate a potential swing and miss. Frazier does a good job laying back on it. We'll see what Cal can do in the full count.
This is pop back foul, so we'll see at least one more pitch. Oh, he dropped it. Fan had a chance, came right at him. Just quite missed it.
Can we say that's a Zap fan too?
I don't think we can, unfortunately.
Spuds fans 0 for 1. Zap fan 1 for 1 in our vision.
3-2, down and in. That's ball 4, and another leadoff walk for the Zap.
You know what you say about leadoff walks, Logan?
It's now 19, the last 19 of 28 guys that have drawn a leadoff walk have come around to score. And it was Frazier last time, too.
First walk of the night from Cousins.
Runner breaks for second. The hit and run is on. It's down the line, and it's fair. Frazier, he had to wait and see if it was going to be fair. He is being sent all the way around. The throw in from right. It slips out of the hand of Dickerson as the runner will go all the way to third. And it's an RBI double for Cy Taylor. The Zap extend their lead, and now we're getting into the danger zone for the Spuds. It's now 9-2 and a 7-run lead for Oahe. Ty Farwell will be the next to hit. First pitch fastball outside, 1-0.
Spuds infield playing in to potentially dissuade the runner over there on third from coming home on anything shallow.
Next pitch popped foul. No, excuse me, swing.
Just the ball outside.
2-0.
Hard pop with the glove.
That's what confused me. I was looking down at my scorebook, writing in the previous batter. Apologies. 2-0. That's a strike. 2-1 now. Report from our sideline reporter, Kai Jenagabis. Jonathan Mendez has made his way over to the bullpen. This is hard hit into center. Wilcox won't be able to make a play on it, and it's an RBI single for Farwell.
Lead up to 8 now for the Zap.
2 runs already in, still nobody out, just the fourth batter of the inning. Mason Melton to the plate. No, by the way, it's now 20 of 28.
Of course it is.
Excuse me, 20 of 29, rather.
Mendez up on that mound in the bullpen throwing.
First pitch slider from Cousins outside, 1-0.
To, I believe, Holden Christensen in there.
Inside, 2-1, 2-0 now.
A very enthusiastic Spudley just walked past our window.
Need all the energy we can get.
That's why he's the greatest mascot in sports, folks.
Up and in, 3-0 now.
And it looks like Cal's starting to lose a little bit of control on that fastball. See if he's able to locate one here and get himself back in the count.
Playing 30, here it comes. Red light the whole way for Melton. It's 3-1.
It's good off speed.
This pitch popped up shallow right center. That'll find a gap and it'll drop. And it's a single for Melton.
It's a good job from Wilcox to range all the way over there, field it cleanly and get it in. Prevent the runner from going first to third on that weak hit.
And here comes Nathan Townsend.
Yeah, Mendez throwing to now squatting Christensen in the pen, so
haven't seen the signal to the bullpen yet.
He's definitely getting hot at least. Leash is not long for Cal on the mound.
Reminds me of a former Spud, part of the 2024 championship squad. The common phrase at that time, there was a guy named Armani Knipper, and they'd always say, someone get Armani hot. Someone get Jonathan hot.
And I recently talked to Mendez about his appearances, and he's like, I'm always only supposed to come in for 1 inning. And it always ends up being 3 or 4.
Hey, sometimes when you have it, you have it.
And he does tend to have it.
See if Cal can work out of this himself. 2 runs already in. 2 on the base pass, and Garen Gledhill to hit now. Good off speed there from Cousins. Finds the zone, 0-1. Glad Hill, 1 for 3. Got hit with a pitch his last time. Swing and a miss, 0-2 now.
Really, you couldn't tell what that was. That looked like fastball, but it had some arm side run. But it kind of dove away at Glad Hill at the plate.
It's sinker.
Have to ask Cal if he throws a sinker now.
1-1. Popped foul. Cousins jumps ahead. It's 1-2. Excuse me, no. Count stays at 0-2. Yeah, 1-1 up on the scoreboard. Apologies. Double steal. Pitch misses low. 1-2 now.
Yeah, no throw there from Vasic. Moves both runners into scoring position here with no one out still in the top of the 7th.
Tough pitch to make a throw on there. Kind of low. Don't really have much time to try to get to third as this is hard hit. Billingsley able to knock it down. Steps on the bag for 1. Holds both runners. Now we have a pickle. Billingsley trying to run it over. Throw to Witt. Tags the runner out at second. And a very unconventional double play. But now there's 2 outs with only a runner on third.
The classic 3-6 double play.
Routine.
Very routine.
So I don't know if Farwell missed the sign there to go.
Was that Farwell?
It should be Farwell over there at
It was
third.
Melton on third. Because Farwell advanced to third, Melton was on second, who went to third. Maybe Farwell did miss the single from third to go home.
Right, that's what I was trying to say.
We were in different mind states.
First pitch to Connor Goldberg. Finds the zone, 0-1.
We agree on that, though.
Got to find common ground somewhere.
It's rare.
No, it's not.
Sometimes it is.
Come on.
You and your football scores that aren't not giving me credit for being football scores.
Next pitch finds the zone, 0-2.
I had this debate with Kai last night. The score was 14-7. I'm like, Logan would say this is not a football score.
That's absolutely a football score. What do you mean?
I'm just giving you a hard time after you told me 14-12 wasn't a football score.
It's not, is it?
Oh, I'm not doing this again. Let's focus on the baseball game, please.
0-2 from Cousins. Fouled back.
10-2 is a football score. Might be more common than 14-12. I doubt it, but it could be. Especially in youth football.
Youth football, maybe.
Never said what level of football, Logan.
Bounces to the plate, 1-2. When we talk football scores, we're usually only aiming college and the pros.
Tomato, tomato. Football's football.
We're playing baseball right now, Nick.
Are we sure? It's looking like a football score to me.
1-2 from Cousins. Way outside, 2-2.
Don't hate that pitch. Throw a fastball away. Try and see if you can get a swing and miss. Or if anything, weak contact that it's fouled off. You have pitches to play with. Let's go back to something off speed here from Cousins. It's been working decently well for him this inning.
2-2. Popped foul. We'll try it again.
And that was a slider there. Got a funky swing out of Goldberg.
Two balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. See what Cousins can do here. Another one pop foul. One more time.
And that one bounces perfectly into the bullpen, where several children are now trying to climb the walls to go get that ball.
They're asking for it. There, they got it.
Holden Christensen, Casper local.
Man of the people.
Exactly.
Try to get out of this inning. 2-2. Leave the runner stranded at third. Another one popped foul.
All those kids now running after. It's not able to make the play is one of them. Takes 3 hops, finds a hand. Eventually.
Two, one more time from Cousins. Here it comes. Chopper to third. McCarville able to play it off a hop, throw across the diamond in time, and that'll end the inning. So the double play works out for the Spuds as they only allow 2 runs in, but the damage has been done. Stretch time here at Mike Lansing. Go to the bottom half of inning number 7. It's the Zap 10 and the Spuds 2. Watch it. Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
This season, fuel your Spud spirit with the crisp, refreshing taste of Pepsi, one of the official drinks of your Casper Spuds. Whether you're cheering from the stands or the couch, Pepsi is the perfect game day companion. Ice cold, bold, and made for fans like you. Grab a Pepsi and let's go Spuds. Craving legendary pizza and a family-friendly buffet? Head to the Pizza Ranch, located at 5011 East 2nd Street. Load up on hot pizza, crispy chicken, and our famous cactus bread. Perfect for family nights, team celebrations, or just feeding those cravings. Swing on by or order online at pizzaranch.com, where every meal is a hit.
Bottom half of the 7th. As there's a new pitcher on the mound for the Oahe Zap. Sam Bowie. Gage Dickerson will be the first to greet him.
Close. David Bowie. Or Dylan Bowie, sorry. We all messed up that day.
First pitch misses inside.
I believe this is his first pitching appearance of the season. He's normally been a hitter. For the Zap has 49 plate appearances, hitting .216.
Swing and a miss by Dickerson. 1-1 now. 4th time through the order for the Spuds, starting now. Dickerson 0 for 3 today. 1-1 bounces to the plate. 2-1 now. Two and one. Catches the outer half. 2-2 now to Dickerson.
Kids, if you want to run the bases at the end of the 7th, head down to the first base dugout. Kids 12 and under, close to shoes, run the bases.
2-2. Bounces to the plate. count runs full, it's 3-2. Caden Wilcox waits on deck. As this is hit into center field for a base knock. And Gage Dickerson, great at bat from him. Leadoff single for the Spuds. Opens up the door for Caden Wilcox.
Now, first time reaching base tonight for Dickerson with that single. Brings up a guy who's already been on twice with a triple and a single.
Chopper towards the shortstop. Taylor can't flip it over to the second baseman, and he completely took out Dickerson. Don't think he would have had a chance at third on that flip. And Taylor apologizes, or excuse me, Frazier apologizes.
Just glad everyone looked okay. Frazier went into Dickerson's legs there, and he somersaulted a little bit, but all parties are okay, which is what matters in the grand scheme of things, besides a Spuds win.
Stone Vasic at the plate now as he takes a look at the first pitch curveball, 1-0. Fastball at the knees for a strike. It's 1-1 now. One ball, one strike to Vasic. That pitch runs down and away. Good eye there by Vasic, 2-1 now.
That's the catcher knowing the zone, taking that pitch. Looked to be close the entire way, just misses. He goes ahead.
2-1 outside, back pick over to first. Kicks off the first baseman, rolls all the way to the Spuds dugout, and both runners will advance.
Don't really know what the game plan was for that back pick over at first. First baseman was well behind the bag.
Maybe a miscommunication or just trying to keep Wilcox honest. Either way, it's now two runners in scoring position here for the Spuds. And Cooper Hack has a word of advice for Caden Wilcox. And we'll see what Stone can do here on a 3-1 count.
Very friendly hitters count, as Kai likes to say often.
3-1, hit to the shortstop, and he can't glove it. Wilcox being sent home. Dickerson will score. Wilcox will score, and it's a two-run single for Stone Vasic.
Yeah, the Spuds almost found themselves in the same situation that the Zap did in the last half inning, with Caden Wilcox being aggressive there. Fortunate for him that that ball got away from the shortstop, but very close to ending up with a potential double play like we saw the Spuds turn last time.
Mound visit for the Oahe Zap. Does not look like it'll be a pitching change. There is a coach out there, I think, trying to see if whoever they have in the bullpen over there is good to go, but they'll say that they'll leave Bowie out there. And here comes one of the hottest hitters around, Cale McCarville. Quiet night for him, though. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts. I'm sure he'd love to snap that right here. Breaking ball stays high, 1-0.
You mentioned it in the start of the game, but wind has literally been a non-factor. The flags have not moved since first pitch.
I'm sure those guys are used to playing in the wind, kind of throwing them off here in this one as McCarville dumps one into center field over the head of the second baseman, and it's a single for Cale McCarville. Don't look now. Here come the Spuds.
Things are heading to get Western, partner.
So here comes the guy they call Mr. Western, Hunter Billingsley.
That wasn't half bad.
I liked it.
I've had worse calls.
Billingsley drew a walk his first time, came in as a pinch hitter for David Denton. He's first pitch swinging in the air, right center. Coming in is DeCarlo and Emhoff. Emhoff will call him off. There's the first out.
And it fires an absolute rocket to keep Stone Vasic at second base, too. Good play all around. Second baseman for the Zap just immediately lost it, threw his arms up, turned around to see Emhoff charging in, just decided to let him get that one.
So to the plate now, Chase McCreary. 2 for 3. Reached base via error and then had a couple of singles as the slider finds the zone. It's 0-1.
I've only seen him from the left side of the plate tonight, with only righties on the mound.
A 1 changeup catches the zone, and it's 0-2. And home plate umpires love that outside half. Oh, 2. Down and in. 1-2 now to McCreary. One-two is lifted down the left field line. Melton charging for it, but it'll get out of play and we'll stay where we're at.
Just missed the party deck over there on the third base side.
Bowie wanting the signs again. Now he gets what he likes. As that pitch bounces, good block behind the dish there by Farwell. 2-2 now.
McCreary doing a good job fighting to stay alive here in this AB. It's what you like to see out of the recent high school graduate.
Here comes the 2-2. Just kidding, as Bowie will step off.
I was looking at Stone Vasic at second base, who I don't think even batted an eye when he turned around to look at him.
2-2. Bounces to the plate. Farwell nearly lost it, but able to track it down and keep the runners where they're at. Full count to McCreary.
This is the 5th pitch since the count went 0-2 to McCreary.
Three-two. Chopper right back to the mound. Bowie thought about going for two. Throw takes the first baseman off the bag, but he's able to get there, and there's the second out.
Yeah, his little turn that he had to potentially turn two almost bit him in the foot really bad. Overthrows Ludvigsen over there at first. He's luckily able to go and make that grab and come back to the plate.
So here comes the first at-bat of the season for Cole Barda. First pitch slider stays low, 1-0.
So new he doesn't even have a walk-up song quite yet.
Say he got in about, 5 or so hours ago?
Sounds about right.
1-0, too low, 2-0. Also, I was incorrect. This is his Spuds debut. I thought he played last year. I was incorrect. As the pitch is in the zone for a strike, 2-1.
He takes over the number 25 from Cooper Robinson, who just recently left at the end of last series to go back home and enjoy the rest of his summer in Georgia.
2-1, down and away, 3-1 now to Barda. Zap have a base open. See if they use it here. Here's the 3-1. That catches the outer half. Barda started for first. He'll have to come back and see at least one more pitch. Addison Patton waits on deck to see if he can have a chance here. Three balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Way outside, and that's ball 4.
It's a pretty productive first AB of the season and Spud career of Cole Barda. Brings up a man who's 2 for 3 on the night already, with an RBI as well.
Yep, Patton grounded into a fielder's choice. He had this similar situation last time he was at the plate, and unfortunately grounded into a fielder's choice, hoping for a change of pace here.
See if the Ella fella can do it.
He's swinging at the first pitch he sees, pops it foul, 0-1.
All right, fans, you know the drill. Let's go Spuds. Let's go Spuds. Let's go Spuds.
Big spot here, down 6. Chance to probably get 2 runs home if you get a ball in the outfield. Curveball, misses the zone. That was a rainbow. 1-0, 1-1 rather.
Now, it was a good job from the catcher to frame that, but the rainbow missed high.
Foul ball, 1-2. Nick, there's a lot of real estate there in left center field. I think if Patton can aim for the YMCA sign out there, I think he'd have a pretty productive at-bat.
I think if he can pull this in between third and short, it'll end up pretty productive. Say 2 balls on the ground over to that side already.
1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll end the inning. Patton down on strikes as 8 batters come to the plate for the Spuds. They push across 2 and leave them loaded. We'll go to the top half of inning number 8. Zap lead at 10-4. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving legendary food and service? head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Back here at Mike Lansing Field, top half of inning number 8. Zap lead at 10-4. Will be the bottom third of the order due up for Oahe. And a new pitcher on the mound for the Spuds. Jonathan Mendez takes the bump here in the top of the 8th. And Mendez is not getting the signs. Try it again. He got it that time. Curveball, caught the outer half, and it's 0-1.
Mendez, 13 2/3 innings pitched on the season, has given up 15 hits, 12 earned runs, 7 walks to 13 strikeouts.
Swing and a miss, 0-2 now.
But take those recent numbers with a grain of salt. Has had 2 recently poor performances where he's given up 5 runs apiece that have boosted his ERA to 7.9. Before that was sitting at a 1.7.
0-2. Outside, now it's 1-2.
Whip still sits at 1.6.
One, two, too low. Now it's 2-2.
That 1.6 whip is good for the 3rd best on the team.
Next pitch misses high. Count moves full now, 3-2. Payoff pitch on its way. Too low, and that's ball 4. It's now the 3rd straight inning that the Spuds have allowed a leadoff walk. As Dominic DiCarlo will come to the plate.
Now batting number 5, Dominic DiCarlo.
First pitch, fastball up in the zone, 1-0. Tonight has just not been the night for the Spuds. So they don't really have not had the same kind of counterpunch that they have needed to combat this Zap lineup. You start out the ball game allowing 3 in the first inning. You only get 1 back, and from there, the Zap immediately took control.
Yeah, bats haven't been going, have to rely on pitching a little bit, and it's been a bit of a letdown for the Spuds.
Next pitch at the knees, we're called strike.
7 free passes and 4 total hit by pitches issued by this pitching staff. It's not a way to have a successful game plan to win a ball game.
One from Mendez. Curveball looked great from up here. Missed apparently, 2-1.
Yeah, must have broke a bit later than the plate.
Swing and a miss at the 2-1. Good fastball by Mendez. He evens it up 2-2. Two balls, 2 strikes. Runner on first, nobody out here in the top of the 8th. 2-2 will have to wait. Pickoff attempt. Check swing, did he go? Yes, he did, said the home plate umpire, and that's strike 3.
Yeah, just filthy stuff there from Mendez. Gets the runner to go around on the check swing for the first out, and now potentially 1 ball away from getting back to the Spuds bats.
Blake Emhoff will come to the plate. First pitch finds the outer half of the zone. 0-1. Good start by Mendez. Next pitch down and away. 1-1 now.
Blake Emhoff 0 for 3 tonight, with 1 walk.
1-1 curveball, caught the zone. Strike 2. Great pitch there by Jonathan Mendez.
Every batter who has had a plate appearance for the Zap have reached base at least once.
Pickoff attempt. Tell you, Mendez has got an interesting pickoff move, and I wouldn't be surprised if it catches someone napping one of these days. Just kind of leans back and lets it fly.
Hasn't got one yet. Has been called for a balk before on the pickoff move, where he did get someone, but
Swing and a miss. Got to quicken up the bat there. Way late on that one, and it is strike 3 and 2 outs now.
But I'm with you 100%. It's quick, laid back, sidearm motion, just right down to that bag. Would not be surprised if he ends up with a couple of successful pickoffs by the end of the season.
Gavin Frazier at the plate now. As the curveball stays low that time, it's 1-0. In the zone that time. Ball on a strike now. Frazier 0 for 3, has drawn 2 walks. That's outside. 2-1 now. Two one fastball up the line, but foul. 2-2 now. Mendez now 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. Breaking ball stays high. Count runs full. It's 3-2. Don't want to lose this guy now. Payoff pitch. Got him looking. Strike 3 called. And after giving up the leadoff walk, it's 3 straight strikeouts for Jonathan Mendez. And he leaves the runner stranded on first. Go to the bottom half of inning number 9, or excuse me, inning number 8. Not trying to end the game early here, folks. Zap still lead 10-4. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
If you're visiting Casper for business, adventure, or just passing through town, Best Western has you covered. With clean, comfortable rooms, free hot breakfast, and a staff that treats you like family, you'll feel right at home, whether near or far. With 3 convenient locations, Best Western in Casper is your base camp for everything Wyoming. Book your stay and rest easy today. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Back here, and Mike Lansing. New pitcher on the mound, Brian Atkinson. Ready to go here for Oahe. As the first pitch to Ethan Schlotterback is deposited into right field for a base knock. 1 pitch and a base runner for the Spuds.
Yeah, Schlotterback filling in the need for speed 9-hole right there. Replaced Andrew Witt. Deposits one into right field, and there's a leadoff man on for the Spuds and some life. for Twitch.
That is the first time all game that the Spuds have gotten the leadoff batter on.
I've gotten the second guy on a couple of times, but
Gage Dickerson next to hit. Next pitch, first pitch to him. Low and away. 1-0.
Twitchy, better known as in the dugout.
Also, I apologize. This is the second time in 2 innings that the Spuds have gotten the leadoff guy on. Dickerson was that guy last time as the next pitch misses outside 2-0. Some would say.
See if you can beat him and deposit one somewhere, preferably over the wall.
2-0. Way outside. That gets all the way to the backstop. Schlotterbeck started back, but he'll get to second without any resistance. 3-0 now to Dickerson.
Yeah, if you're throwing from that arm slot, it's bound to happen that you pull a fastball, it's going to end up at a wall.
Three and 0 to Dickerson. Red light, needing to have to think about swinging at that as that's well inside. 4-pitch walk for Gage Dickerson. As that'll bring up Caden Wilcox.
Still 2 hits away from the cycle.
He's been there for a while. He's been there since the 3rd inning. So I'd like to see him just get a hit here.
Preferably a double or a homer.
Double would be awesome. So would a home run.
Exactly. I bring good vibes.
Breaking ball gets away from the catcher. And now both runners move up 90 feet. All of a sudden, Wilcox now has 2 runners in scoring position.
It's a heck of a bat to have up. He had a 2 RBI double in last night's game.
Double here would probably push the Spuds to just 1 swing of the bat needed to tie it, as that fastball catches the inner half. 1-1 now.
It'd be a Jordan Jones type swing needed, but still 1 swing away potentially.
1 swing's 1 swing.
Just like this score is still a football score.
It's not. Slider hit foul, 1-2.
If it can happen in football, it's a football score.
That's not how that works.
I'm dying on this just to annoy you, Logan.
No, I'm sure. One-two to Wilcox. Fouled back, and he'll try again.
And that one perfectly off the netting and almost made it back into that batter's circle. Probably shook our camera a little bit, too.
Looked good to me.
I don't think that was the pitch.
1-2. Chopper over the head of the pitcher. Dickerson has to get back, throw to first. Not in time, and it's an RBI infield single for Caden Wilcox.
It's a great decision there from Dickerson to hold off on going to third. Prevent the shortstop from making an easy play the short way. Force him to try and get the batter and Wilcox out at first, and that's tougher said than done with his speed.
Still nobody out here in the bottom half of inning number 8. Stone Vasic hit a 2-run single as last time. Good slider there from Zap, and it's 0-1. Good pitch there by Atkinson. Next pitch is in the zone as well, 0-2.
we've seen some pretty good two-strike hitting from Stone Vasic, I feel like. The majority of his hits actually come from being in two-strike situations, just clutch hitter in that manner.
Stone in a hole here. Here's the 0-2. Popped it foul.
Stone in a hole.
Is that a song I didn't realize I referenced?
No, it's Down in a Hole by Alice in Chains.
Okay.
Just put Stone instead of down.
All right, I like it. I only know one Alice in Chains song.
That's sad.
Man in the Box.
That is a good one to know.
0-2 outside, 1-2 now.
He's stone in a hole, and I don't know if he can escape. Serenading the crowd in my best Kai Janagabas impression.
1-2 comes in and gets Stone, and the bases are loaded.
He manages to escape that hole, gets on base, and there's a potato on every piece of butter for a man who's been on fire recently but has had a pretty slow day in general.
Singled his last time. Cale McCarville to the dish. As mentioned earlier, in these last 5 games, he's hitting .625 coming. That's what he was hitting coming in.
Parents are in the building as well.
First pitch gets all the way to the backstop. Runner from third coming home. Dickerson touches the plate. And it's now a 4-run ball game and a 1-0 count to McCarville.
I love that, too, from Dickerson. As soon as he stepped on plate, he went over and talked to McCarville about what he saw from this pitcher when he was batting.
And now he gives a piece of advice to Hunter Billingsley, and now Trey Brooks as well, who's seemingly grabbed a bat. He would be hitting for Chase McCrary if we get that far. So runners on second and third now after the wild pitch. Another one, almost. Great catch by Farwell, and it's 2-0.
And out comes, I thought the pitching coach was about to come and talk to his pitcher. Instead, just gets him
a new baseball from their dugout.
Was that a baseball? It looked like he just got on powder for his hands.
Two 2-0. Outside again, 3-0. Right at the knees, 3-1 now to McCarville. Still a hitter's count, 3-1, outside, ball 4. The bases are loaded again.
And yet another dangerous man. And this time the pitching coach actually comes out. Looks like they're going to replace Atkinson on the mound. Saw a few other players slash coaches slash somebody pointed to the dugout, or to the bullpen rather. And out comes the ball from Atkinson.
So that'll be the end of the day for Brian Atkinson. See who comes in to replace him. After this, bases loaded, tying run to the dish. Don't go away. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Durgaline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Durgaline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter. Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu.
New pitcher on the mound for the Oahe Zap, Anthony Budmeyer on the mound. He has to face a very dangerous hitter, that in the form of Hunter Billingsley. Good slider, finds the zone. 0-1 now to Billingsley.
Has faced the Spuds twice, once on May 24th, second time on June 6th for an inning and a third of work. He's given up 4 earned runs and 4 runs in total. 3 walks, no strikeouts.
0-1 chopped foul, lifted foul, 0-2.
But it has been about a month since he has faced the Spuds.
No balls, 2 strikes to Billingsley. Swinging a miss, and Billingsley's down on 3 pitches.
Now batting for your Casper Spuds, number
So that'll bring up a pinch hitter, replacing Chase McCreary. The hard-hitting outfielder, Trey Brooks.
McCreary's final stat line, 2 for 4 with a run. Not a bad day at all for the young kid, but went with someone with slightly more experience in the former San Jose Trojan.
Spartan.
Spartan. I knew it was one of those historical figures. I just glad I didn't say Aztec.
First pitch bounces to the plate, and a run will come in to score. Ten to 7 now.
Now Cal State LA. That's where he plays his baseball. Teammates with Spearfish player J.J. Manuel.
One 0 to Brooks. Good curveball, stays high. 2-0.
Still can't believe I called him a Trojan. Pride myself on knowing the FBS nicknames and teams.
It's probably the Mountain West truther right there. 2-0. Another breaking ball. That time it finds the zone. 2-1. 2-1, bounces to the plate, gets all the way to the backstop. Coming in to score is Vasic. And now it's 10-8.
Hit a little high knees on the way to the dugout. Textbook running form, but Kale McCarville on third now for the Spuds all of a sudden after starting this AB on first.
3-1 to Brooks. See if he gets anything to hit here. He does not, and that's ball 4.
Now batting for your Casper Spuds, number 25,
Eighth batter of the inning coming up here, Cole Barta. Drew a walk his first time. First pitch. Fastball right down Broadway, and it's 0-1.
See what the Canadian can do.
He's a Canadian kid?
He is a Canadian
I
kid.
thought he was from Casper.
I think he's Canadian. Or, no, he's not Canadian. He's from Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Okay, so we were both wrong. Pitch misses outside. Runner breaks for second. McCarville coming to the plate. Brooks is going all the way to third. And what a way for the Spuds. The tying run is now 90 feet away.
It's been an inning for Zap pitching. Lots of wild pitches have allowed the Spuds to find themselves in this situation, but still down 1.
Job's not finished.
Job's not finished as the coach from the Zap comes out once again.
Let's see if we'll have another pitching change. Looks like we will. We'll go ahead and take a break. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving legendary food and service? Head on down to Texas Roadhouse in Evansville, where the steaks are hand cut, the rolls are hot and fresh, and the energy is always high. Whether it's a family dinner or a night out with friends, Texas Roadhouse is here for you. Located at 210 Miracle Street, be sure to come hungry, and we know you'll leave happy. Legendary food, legendary service, that's Texas Roadhouse. Looking to get active and connect with your community? The YMCA of Natrona County and Casper has something for everyone. State-of-the-art fitness equipment, youth programs, swim lessons, and more. Whether you're chasing goals or just getting started, the Y is here for you. Visit CasperYMCA.org and join a community that moves you forward.
Welcome back to Mike Lansing Field. New pitcher on the mound for the Zap. It's Quinn Ludvigsen called on to get the final 2 outs and prevent the tying run scoring. It's going to be a safety squeeze. Barta running for first. He's out, but the game is tied. Oh, they think So the fans are saying that he was off the base. The first baseman was off the base, but Barta is out anyway. But Barta is out, but regardless, the ball game is tied.
Let's take a look at this replay. Good bunt towards the first side. Loveson fields it cleanly. Ooh, he might have come off.
I saw it there.
His foot definitely flexed a little bit.
So Addison Patton, after the sacrifice bunt from Barta. Next pitch way outside.
Yeah, Ludvigsen appeared last night for the Zap. He went 2 full innings with only allowing 1 hit and 1 walk.
Next pitch finds the zone to Patton. Count moves to 2-1. All 9 Spuds have come to the plate. Up and away. 3-1 now. Next pitch in the zone, full count. Full count to Patton. This would be the second time Schlotterbeck comes to the plate if he can get on, but he swings and misses, and that'll end the inning. But the Spuds put up 6 runs in the bottom half of inning number 8, and we are tied up at 10 aside. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
Craving comfort food anytime, day or night? Head to Denny's. America's Diner is always open. Whether it's pancakes at midnight, burgers for breakfast, or coffee to fuel your day, Denny's has you covered. With friendly service, affordable prices, and something for everyone, it's the perfect spot to gather, relax, and dig in. So why wait? Swing by Denny's today, where good food and great memories are always on the menu. When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Duraline and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Duraline helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Duraline, creating connections that matter.
Welcome back to Spuds Baseball. 6 runs across to the bottom half of the inning for the Spuds. Ties the ball game at 10 aside. Jonathan Mendez for his second inning of work and a half swing, full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and it's 0-1.
Yeah, a little bit of defensive movement after the pinch hit. Dickerson moves from right to shortstop. Trey Brooks takes his place in right field.
This is chopped foul, 0-2 now. Oh, 2. Bounces to the plate, ball and 2 strikes now to the Zap shortstop.
Do really like that pitch. It's a hefty swing and miss pitch from Mendez if he can garner one. But you still have a few pitches to play with. So I really like that low changeup, it looks like.
This is lifted in the air to right. That'll get down in the corner, rolls all the way to the bullpen. Brooks will have to play it. He throws his hands up like it's out of play. It's not. Runner is being held at third. The throw goes over the head of Stone Vasic, but Mendez is there to cut it off.
That ball rolled to the utmost corner of the Spuds bullpen.
Yeah, that got about as far away from Brooks over there and right as it could have. So we had that question a couple of weeks ago because one of the opposing team, don't remember who we were playing against, tried to throw his hands up. I saw Brooks throw his hands up, but then remembered that the bullpen is still in play. So runner on third now for the Zap here in the top of the ninth as Ty Farwell to the plate. So he pops one foul. It's 0-1. Mendez ahead in the count here. Runner on third. Top of the ninth. That's outside. Good catch by Vasic. 1-1. Swing and a miss. 1-2 now.
Our game day operation music intern, Kaylin House, just took the words out of my mouth with that sound effect. I don't know if y'all at home heard it. Disgusting was that curveball from Mendez.
One, two in the air to center. This will score a run. Wilcox can't make the play. Farwell digging for three. The throw comes into third, but he's in time. The slide is in time, and he's safe at third. And the Zap lead it now 11-10.
Yeah, everybody was playing very far in. Wilcox had to cover a lot of ground there. It just looks like it went off the side of his glove in center.
See if they credit Wilcox with it, because, yeah, it did hit his glove. See if they give him an error, or if they'll give Farwell the triple. They'll give Farwell the triple.
You know, it's a hard hit ball, so makes sense, but that's back-to-back triples to lead off the top of the ninth for the Zap.
Curveball bounces to the plate. 1-0 in the count as Mason Melton to the dish for the Zap. One out. Outside, 2-0. Two and 0 infield playing in. That's in the zone. 2-1 now. Two one swing and a miss. 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. Still looking for the first out of this inning. And Melton calls time. 2-2, swing and a miss, and there's the first out.
Much needed strikeout. Just need a few more of those to give the bats another shot to go and make some noise for the Spuds.
So Gabriel Quintana will come to the plate. He's catching, so with Ludvigsen coming onto the mound, the Zap forego the designated hitter position as the first pitch to Quintana misses outside 1-0. Mendez comes set 1-0. Fastball popped up, straight up in the air. Looks like Patton's calling for it. He makes the catch, and there's two gone. So back-to-back triples turns into two straight outs for the Zap, and now Connor Goldberg will bat with 2 outs here in the ninth. First pitch swinging is Goldberg. It's over the head of Dickerson at short. RBI single for Goldberg. Zap extend their lead 12-10 now. The third base coach for the Zap has something to say to the home plate umpire. Not too sure what that could be about. And here comes the pitcher now, Quinn Ludvigsen. First pitch to Ludvigsen, catches the outer half for a strike, 0-1. Swing and a miss. Ball gets away from Vasic. Rudder breaks for second. There's no throw, and it's 0-2.
Yeah, Spuds not too worried about that runner on second now. More so just worried about getting whoever's up, in this case Ludvigsen, out to go to the bottom of the ninth.
Ludvigsen 1 for 3, drew a walk, sacrifice fly, single for him. That's the offense he's contributed to so far. 0-2. In the air to center. Wilcox having to go back. Looking. He'll make the catch, and there is the third out of the inning. But the Zap put 2 runs on the board, so the Spuds have some work to do. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 9. Spuds down by 2. It's the Zap 12, Spuds 10. You're watching Spuds Baseball on YouTube.
When it comes to reliable infrastructure, Dura-Line and Casper is leading the way. As a trusted manufacturer of high-performance conduit and cable protection, Dura-Line helps power the connections that keep Wyoming and the world running strong. From broadband to energy, their innovative solutions are built to last in any environment. Represented in Casper, trusted everywhere, Dura-Line, creating connections that matter.
It's the crack of the bat, roar of the crowd, and an ice-cold Budweiser in your hand. Budweiser is the perfect companion to every pitch, hit, and home run. Brewed for those who live for the game and savor the moment. This season, make it a Bud. Budweiser. This Bud is for you.
Bottom half of inning number 9, Zap lead at 12-10. Ethan Schlotterback leading things off for the first pitch to him is called strike, 0-1. Next pitch misses, 1-1 now. Schlotterback hits one a mile high into center. DiCarlo camping under it. He puts it away, and there's the first out.
Now batting for your Casper Spuds, number 32, Gage Dickerson.
So top of the lineup now. Gage Dickerson will dig in with one out.
See what Twitch can do here at the plate.
Dickerson started the day 0 for 3. Then came back, had a single and a walk at his last 2 plate appearances. He swings at the first pitch he sees. It's 0-1.
I did ask him about the twitch, and he told me, he's like, I don't know, I just can't control it. And the longer they take to deliver me the pitch, the more I just twitch.
0-1, fastball outside, ball on a strike now to the Spuds, now shortstop.
And I said, whatever works for you, Gage.
Swing and a miss. Foul tip into the glove, rather. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Dickerson. One, 2 comes down and in. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to him. Two. At the knees, called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. So next to hit with 2 outs, Caden Wilcox will come to the plate. Now you get into the heart of the order for the Spuds.
You do 3 for 5 is Wilcox.
First pitch to him is high, 1-0.
Still needs that double and homer.
Next pitch misses inside, 2-0. Spuds need base runners right now.
Spudley's climbing on the backstop right near our phone.
Wilcox puts one into center field. Have a night, Caden Wilcox. 4 hits for him in this one. Thinks about 2, thinks better of it. That's a 2-out single for Caden Wilcox.
I think Spudley's moving our camera a little bit by dancing on the middle pole.
Yeah. Haven't seen it move a whole lot.
I am. If it gets the crowd into this one.
Tying run at the dish now. Stone Vasic. Swing and miss. 0-1. Here's where you need to have your most disciplined at bat. Tying run at the plate. Have a chance to make something happen here. Put a little pressure on with 2 outs. As that comes inside, 1-1. Vasic 1 for 1 today, single and a hit by pitch. Foul ball. Spuds down to their last strike, and it's 1-2.
Was that your Wii impersonation?
No.
Foul ball.
No.
It sounded like it.
One, 2. Back up the middle, softly to Frazier. Throw to first in time, and that will do it. Spuds come all the way back, down 10-2. Put up 6 runs in the bottom of the 9th. Put up 8 runs, or the bottom of the 7th, rather.
Bottom of the 8th.
8 runs altogether between the 7th and the 8th. And come up just short here at home. As now the best they can do is split the series as the Zap take a 2-1 series lead.
Just walks cost the game for the Spuds ultimately. Just allowing too many base runners, not from hits. Zap had 15 hits, and they had a fantastic job hitting the ball tonight. But you can't allow 11 free passes as well in that situation to be able to give up 15 hits too and expect to come out on top of a ball game.
That you cannot, your timely hitting can only take you so far, and that's about as far as the Spuds were able to go, getting the tie ball game after 6 in the 8th. The magic ran out in the 8th inning for the Casper Spuds. The Oahe Zap take this one 12-10. We'll be back on the air tomorrow, 6:30, 6:15 start time, thereabout. Thank you all for tuning in. For Nick Rose, Kai Jetagamis, Paul and Christy Hack, everyone else involved in the Spuds organization, this is Logan Hunter. Thank you all for watching, and this has been